everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm doing something completely and utterly different on my channel, not nail related at all. I was going to talk to you guys about crystals and show you my crystal collection. I like to mix it up on my channel sometimes, and I absolutely love crystals. I have done ever since I was a child. I think they're fascinating, beautiful, and yeah, I just simply love them. And I thought today it would be fun to show you guys what I've got, and it's just a good opportunity for you guys to get to know more about me, and for me to get to know a bit more about you guys and find out whether some of you lot are into crystals. And yeah, it's just something a bit different. So that's what I'm going to do today. I hope you all enjoy the video. Sorry it's not nail related, but I like to mix it up here and there. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy it anyway. And other than that, I'm going to crack on and show you guys some of my collection. So I thought I'd start off by showing you my Chakra tree necklace that I have here. I really love this necklace. It's so beautiful. And I don't know how I feel about a whole healing crystals thing, but I like the concept behind it, and I love the idea of it being true. And like, it'd be awesome if crystals do have healing powers, but I don't know, truthfully I don't know how I feel about it. But I really love my chakra tree. Chakra is like energy points within your body, and there's 7 points. So you've got the crown chakra, which is like your head. You've got your third eye chakra, you've got your throat chakra, you've got your heart chakra, you've got your solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, and then your root chakra. I really struggled to say that word, but they sort of focus on different things, different sort of healing powers. Like, you've got ones to help you understand, you've got ones to make you sort of feel more loved, you've got like healing ones for like health properties and stuff, and it's all very in depth. I will pop an image up on screen of all like the different chakras within our bodies. They're just sort of energy points, and you get particular crystals that are supposedly meant to help with those particular points that you're sort of wanting to focus on. Like, you've got some crystals that are meant to help against health and make you feel healthier. You've got ones that sort of for your mental health as well, so ones that are meant to make you feel more grounded, more peaceful, to sort of absorb the negative energy and make you feel more positive. And it's very in depth. I'm sure there's probably plenty of videos or books or whatnot that will give you very detailed explanations about it all, but it's very in depth, but it all sounds very powerful and very good. If you believe in crystals having healing powers, then I definitely recommend getting yourself one of these. You can get them in necklaces, bracelets, etc., and you've just got various different crystals. You've got Jasper, you've got Amethyst, I think there's lapis lazuli, citrine, I think we've got clear quartz. There's literally all sorts on there with all their healing properties, and yeah, I really love mine. Okay, so we'll start off by showing you guys my tiger's eye. I really love tiger's eye. I think if you're into crystals, then you'll probably have a bit of this in your collection. It's a very common crystal that a lot of people have. It's so beautiful. As you can see, it sort of like shifts around, and I've got a couple of pieces of tiger's eye that I've had for a couple of years now, and I love it a lot. It's beautiful. The healing properties of tiger's eye is that it's meant to sort of protect you from negative energies, and it's also meant to be like a grounding crystal, and sort of just helps with like mental health. It's like a calming one. I believe it originates from like South Africa and also Australia, and it's just so beautiful. It really is. It's got very good healing properties. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure whether I truly believe in healing properties. I like to think that crystals could have that ability, but it's just one of those, you can never really know, can you? I know these are also part of the root chakra, and they're sort of meant to help you if you're just feeling like exhausted, worn down, and these are just meant to be uplifting crystals. But I really love them, and they're so beautiful. Okay, and then we've got these ones, which I believe are called Hematite. This is like a very protective stone, and again sort of meant to protect you from negative energy. They're really beautiful. As you can see, they're very shiny, metallic. I've got a couple of baby tiny little pieces, and I've got this big piece. which I think I got in Tintagel in Cornwall a couple of years ago now. If you know Cornwall or if you've heard of Tintagel, it's very sort of like I don't know how to describe it, but you get like, it's very like a powerful place kind of. It's very based around witchy stuff, and you get a lot of crystals, and it's just all very much like that. It's a beautiful place to go, so if you're ever coming down to Cornwall, I definitely recommend going to Tintagel. It is a beautiful place, and yeah, I love all their little shops with all their little crystals and stuff. And yeah, this is hematite. I really love this. It's a very powerful stone apparently, but I love it a lot. I think this one sort of like, you can get it in places that have like hot mineral water, like hot mineral springs is where this forms, and yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful. Okay, and then here we've got citrine, and I've obtained quite a few pieces of this over the years. It's really, really, really beautiful. Sort of see there, it's sort of like an orangey sort of yellow colour. I think it's a yellow variety of quartz, but it's just really beautiful. This one I believe is more of like a sort of medical health sort of healing crystal, and it's just sort of meant to be cleansing as well. But again, it's really beautiful and I love it a lot. Like, as you can see, I've got a few pieces of this now. I quite like it. It sort of looks like it's got sort of shattered glass inside of it. But yeah, that's citrine. Okay, and then here we've got rose quartz. Again, if you're into crystals, you've probably got a bit of this in your collection. I love rose quartz. It's meant to be a very sort of loving stone. It's just all about promoting love and peace and happiness, all that lot. And yeah, I love that. That's my rough piece that's quite large. And then I've got this sort of bigger tumbled piece. Tumbled is sort of when the stones get like smoothed out and made all shiny and pretty. And then I've got a few pieces of tiny little bits of rose quartz. But yeah, I love them a lot. It's a very, very, very beautiful crystal. So next we've got some amethyst. Amethyst is another like quite common crystal that most people have got in their collection. It's a really, really beautiful purple crystal. I think it's a purple form of quartz. I'm not 100% sure, like anything I say in this video might not be correct. I'm not like completely clued up, but I do love a bit of amethyst. It's one of my favourites. So I've got my worry stone here, which has sort of been meant to be like a palm stone type thing. But amethyst is sort of meant to be more of like a health related crystal, and it's meant to help with sleep and just general health problems. And it's just sort of, again, sort of get rid of the negative energy, and it's just a really fantastic crystal, and it's so beautiful. I see this piece that I've got here. I love that a lot. It's so pretty. And yeah, I've got my tiny little diddy pieces as well. I just love it. I think it's a really gorgeous crystal. Okay, so these are probably one of my very, very, very favourite types of crystals. So this is called Goldstone, and as you can see, it sparkles like there's no tomorrow. It's so, so, so beautiful. So this is like the typical normal sort of goldstone. And then we've got this green goldstone, which is like black with the green sort of speckles in it. It's so beautiful. It literally looks like someone's just chucked a pot of glitter in and made a pretty crystal of it. It's so, so, so pretty. And then we've got this one here that kind of has that sort of cat eye effect to it. But it's so, so incredible. It's definitely like, I love goldstone. It's definitely up there with like my favourite crystals. I just think it's so, 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 so beautiful. And it's said to be like a very uplifting stone and a very positive stone, and it's beautiful. I really do, I can't say like anything bad about these crystals. They have really positive things about them, like positive energy, and it's just, yeah, a full-on positive stone. It's even positive to look at. It's just beautiful. I love it. Definitely up there in my favourites. Okay, and then we've got selenite, which I really love. Again, this is a big sort of selenite wand that I've got here, and it's a bit hard to sort of show you guys, but it's just like formed of loads and loads of really thin little layers. It's a very, very delicate piece. That's my selenite wand. And I've also got this one, but as you can see, it just reflects the light so beautifully. I love it. Again, it's one of my absolute favourite crystals. I love it a lot. And it's meant to be like a calming stone, selenite, and it's good for like meditation, and it's just, yeah, it's a very spiritual crystal. I love it a lot. It's definitely one of my favourites. I just love the way it sort of glows. Okay, and then we've got a piece of opalite. This again is one of my absolute favourites. The camera's totally not doing it justice, but it's incredible. It's so multicoloured, and it's definitely by far one of my absolute faves. And again, it's another crystal based around love, and it's meant to help with depression and anxiety, and yeah, it's a very positive rainbow stone, and I love it so much. Okay, and then we've got Carnelian, I believe. Again, this is a really cute stone. It's not the prettiest, but I still really like it. I do like the colours. I think this little piece here is my favourite. Sort of orange with the red sort of streak going through it. This stone is meant to sort of help with creativity and motivation, and again, really positive things. It's also meant to have got a lot of health benefits towards it as well, like back problems, arthritis, etc. Yeah, fantastic stone. This is a piece of red howlite, I think is how you pronounce it. It sort of looks more pink. It is really beautiful though, and it's sort of like in a cube shape, which I really like. This is meant to be like a calming stone, and it's meant to help with like communication, expressing yourself, and just general like desire for knowledge and things like that. It's a really pretty stone, as you can see, and I absolutely love the colour of this one, and I'm really happy with the shape, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I really like that one. And then here we've got a rainbow moonstone. You can kind of see on the corner here, it reflects nice colours. Like for the most part, it's a pretty sort of white stone with just a bit of like sparkle to it, but in places it has got that sort of rainbow shimmer, and on this side we've got some black speckles that do kind of look a bit out of place, but I think it's a really beautiful crystal, this one. And this crystal is sort of meant to like promote inspiration. It's meant to like help with like inner growth and strength, and again, just full of positivity, and I think it's really beautiful to look at as well. I just sort of love catching that rainbow bit on it. I love it so much. Such a pretty crystal. Here we have a piece of blue agate. This is meant to be like a calming stone, but again, it's just so beautiful. Absolutely love the blue colour to it, and it's sort of, it goes quite pale in the middle there, and I love all the sort of the white squiggles and that all over it. I think it's just really stunning. I love it a lot. I just really love the colour of it. Its appearance is absolutely beautiful, and it's just sort of meant to again get rid of negative energies, and it's just, yeah, a very calming stone that's meant to help you relax, and I'm very fond of this one. Okay, and then here we've got a piece of Moonstone. So this one I think is a combination between tiger's eye, which you can sort of see on the corner there. You've also got the red Jasper, and then it also contains Hematite. I really love this crystal. I just love how unique it is, and it's just got so many different colours running through it, and it's like 3 crystals combined into one, which I think is really awesome. And this crystal is meant to be like a calming one, again to protect you from negative energies and make you feel more grounded. But yeah, that's a special piece. I like that a lot. This one is another one of my favourites. It's called cherry quartz, and kind of see it's like very sort of streaky, and I love it so much. This crystal is meant to help with anxiety, and that's sort of the reason why I got this, is because I'm quite an anxious person in all honesty, and like I'm not sure, like I keep saying, I'm not sure if I believe in healing properties of crystals, but I like to have hope, and yeah, anything to help reduce my anxiety, and that's why I got this piece, was while I was feeling very anxious. And yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those, it's a bit like ghosts. Like I think I believe in ghosts. I believe that there is something there past our lives, and I don't believe that we're just like gone, but there's always a slight doubt in your mind, isn't there, really? And like without any true confirmation, it's kind of hard to know. That's sort of how I feel about crystals as well. Like I do like to believe that they can have healing properties and they can help us, but there's no way to ever truly know, and that's always in the back of my mind, is that we never truly know. But this crystal is real special, and yeah, I like to think that it will help me with my anxiety at times of need, and yeah, it's real precious. I love it a lot. This is a piece of purple howlite. This crystal is meant to help sort of reduce stress and anxiety again. I don't think it's naturally purple. I think it might be a dyed one, but it's still very, very, very beautiful anyway. It's a gorgeous shade of purple, and I do really like the healing properties of it. It's just, yeah, it's meant to make you sort of like feel less stressed, less anxiety, meant to calm you down when you're feeling angry supposedly. And yeah, it's a beautiful crystal. I really like that one a lot. And then here we have a piece of snowflake obsidian. You can tell sort of how it's got its name. It's black with white speckles, and I just really like it. Again, this is meant to be another sort of grounding crystal and soothing, calming, and just meant to again sort of help relieve anxiety. And it's just a very sort of mental health based crystal, and it's just very pretty. I love that one so much. I love all my crystals. I'm so sorry for saying I love them all, but I do. I truly love them all. They're all so beautiful. Okay, and then we've got this one. I don't know how to pronounce this one properly. It's like lepidolite or something like that, but this one's meant to be sort of more like a health based crystal, and it's a bit hard to see on camera, but it's got that sort of slight purpley tone to it. I really like it. I just love sort of the combination of colours and the pattern running through it again. I know it does just kind of look like a normal rock, but I just love that sort of purple tone to it, and just overall impressions of it is it's so beautiful. Like I said, this one's meant to be more like health based. It's meant to help with like when you're just generally feeling exhausted, feeling like tense, and it's just generally meant to be a very health based crystal. And then we've got a piece of red jasper. This is really, really, really pretty. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well, but it's got very, very tiny little black speckles in it, and it's just, I really like the shape of this one as well. I think it's gorgeous. It's very shiny and the colour's stunning. This one's meant to be a protective stone, and it's just generally meant to make you feel more balanced and grounded again. But I really love this piece. This is what this crystal here, the Moonstone, has got bits of red jasper in it. But yeah, it's really gorgeous. Okay, so then we've got blue obsidian. I really, 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 really love this. I don't believe it's true crystal. I think it's volcanic glass. But it's so, so, so nice. It's like practically clear, but it's just got that slight sort of blue tone to it. But yeah, it's really, really, really precious. And again, it's meant to be protective. But yeah, it's one of my very favourites. It's so pretty. Okay, and then we've got this one, which I know a lot of you are probably going to look at and just think, oh, that's a normal rock. But this is actually Almolden garnet or something like that. I can't pronounce it for the life of me. But I've always been keen to cut this one open. I kind of just want to cut it down the centre and just have a look in the inside. So it has got that slight sort of crystally thing to it, but it's basically just a rock, but you can sort of see the sort of black shimmer there. It's sort of got like some gold speckles on it too, and I'm just really keen to cut this one open. I'm really curious as to what it looks like in the middle. But yeah, that's that one. Here we've got some zebra jasper. I really like jasper. As you can tell, I've got a few different pieces of jasper. It's very, very, very unique, and I just like this one because it's sort of, the pattern on it's just awesome. It's really, really, really pretty. I love it a lot. Then here we've got some clear quartz, which I've actually got two necklaces made of clear quartz as well. I've got a heart-shaped one and then just a wand there. I like clear quartz. It's a very sort of just basic crystal and kind of just looks like a piece of glass, but it's still very pretty, and I have a lot of love for it. This here is angel aura quartz. Again, it's just not showing up its true beauty on camera, but it's basically like clear quartz, but it just has like a really beautiful rainbow shift. You can kind of see it there. It's really beautiful, and again, I'd really, really, really love a wand of this, just a nice big stick, because it's just so incredibly beautiful and just shift of colours. I love it so, so, so much. It's just perfection. This here is a piece of bloodstone. It looks very similar to the Moonstone actually, but this is made up of quartz, and again, as you can tell, it's got red jasper inside of it. It's meant to be sort of like a cleansing crystal, but I just really love how unique it is. Again, it's just so beautiful, and I just love everything about it. I really love red jasper, and I just love the pattern on this one. It's just so different, and like, you're never going to find a rock the same as this one. Like, it's so beautiful. It's definitely, again, one of my favourite crystals. Okay, then this is a piece of malachite, I believe it's called. It's so pretty. I just love the streaks. It kind of reminds me of like a tree trunk when you sort of cut it down, you got the rings. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love the colour of that as well. It's gorgeous. Everything about it is absolutely stunning. This one here, I believe is called Amazonite. Again, it's quite similar to the other one. It's just so streaky. I don't know why my words don't want to come out my mouth then. Yeah, it's super streaky and it's really pretty. I really love the colour of it. It's just a very pale green and it's just very unique and absolutely stunning. I love that so much. This one here, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's adventuring, but I'm not entirely sure at all. But it's so beautiful. It's a really deep green, as you can see, but it's also got sort of like gold speckles to it. I really love these green crystals. I've got quite a lot of green crystals and this is definitely one of my favourites again. I just love it so much. I've got all of these ones as well, which I'm not sure exactly what they all are. They could be adventuring, they could be something else, but they're all so pretty and they're all unique in their own little way. Like, I really love the colour of that one there. But yeah, it's my little mini green crystals. This one here is real special as well. I don't actually know what this one's called, but it's just really sparkly again. It's so beautiful. I just love these sparkly ones. It's similar to Goldstone, just not quite as sparkly. And then we've got this one here again. I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's very purpley and it's got lots of sort of silver sparkly speckles in it. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. Here, this is something really special. This is called Rainbow Bismuth and it is incredible. The way it forms is just amazing and it's just truly the wonders of nature in this particular one. This is like, it's kind of like a metal and it originates like silvery pink, but then when it's exposed to oxygen it will sort of change to like yellowy blue, and it's just something real special. This is, it's just like, there is like so many different colours, like you've got colours of the whole entire rainbow in there. And I'm going to put a few images up on the screen now so you guys can see some other ones, but it's truly something special. This is, it's so incredible, and the way it forms, it's just, yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. So I've also got a load more other little bits and bobs. These are all little miniature crystals I've obtained. This one I think might be fluorite, but I'm not entirely sure. I really want a fluorite wand. I'm going to pop an image up of what I'm talking about. They are so beautiful, and that's next to my list. I really want, but yeah, I'm not sure what half of these are. Like, I think that piece there might be black obsidian, but I'm not entirely sure. But they're all very precious and I love them so much. Okay, and I've got these are something real special as well, hence why they are in a bag, because they're real precious and I definitely do not want to be losing these ones. These are probably the most expensive crystals in my whole entire collection. This is fire opal. This is raw fire opal. See the shift in colours, aren't they incredible? Absolutely beautiful. These are really precious and yeah, very pricey. Like, this bit's probably one of the worst looking bits in the pile, but it still reflects really rainbow. The camera's totally not going to do these justice, but they are absolutely stunning. So incredible. They're really tiny little bits and they are worth a lot. I think this one here is my favourite. I really love this one. It's like yellow and reflective, loads of different colours. It is something real special, this. Got a white one. Got this one here, still beautiful. And then this one here. I don't know what we're going to do with these in the long run. I sort of want to polish them up and sort of tumble them, but not sure yet. But yeah, very expensive crystals, but they are so beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Opal's definitely one of my favourite crystals. And on some of my bigger pieces, this one I've actually found. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it might be a piece of slate, but I found it and it's sort of, you can sort of see in here, you've got loads of crystals formed on the inside of it. So I've had this for quite a few years now, and it's just a bit of slate or a bit of flint or something like that. Down here in Cornwall we're quite lucky and we sort of get these things like naturally forming. But yeah, I love that one a lot. It's very precious to me. This is a geode that I picked up from a dinosaur museum last year, I think it was, around my birthday. We went up to Bournemouth on like a little sort of caravan holiday, and we went to a few museums, and I picked this up. I think this is just normal natural quartz, although I believe it's been dyed blue, so I don't think it's naturally formed blue, unfortunately. I did have a pink one, and I don't know where it's gone. That's the joys of having kids around, things go missing. I did have a pink one like the same size as this, and they're both incredibly beautiful. Like, look how sparkly it is. I love it so much. Okay, so I promise we are getting there. We are coming close to the end now. I know it's probably going to be a really long video, but I just really wanted to do this video. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested, but it's just something I wanted to do. But anyway, these are some more geodes. So this one we cut open, and as you can see, it didn't turn out too well. I don't know if we've just cut open the wrong way, or whether it's not as hollow as I'd like it to be, but it's still pretty anyway, and I'm definitely going to be keeping hold of it. This one, on the other hand, is another one that we cut open, and it definitely came out a bit better. Unfortunately, it did shatter a bit, but it is what it is. It happens. It's just really beautiful. This is just another sort of quartz geode. One of these. So it literally just looks like a rock, and I've still got 4 of them left, but when you cut them open, that's what they look like, and they're super, super, super pretty. Yeah, I still got 4 more of these that need cutting open yet, but I love them so much. They're good fun, and they just look incredible. You can just see the crystals formed inside of there. That's what the blue one should look like, but obviously it's been dyed. But yeah, I love it a lot. Here we've got some pieces of fool's gold. I've got some smaller pieces as well, but I'm not going to dig them out and show you today because they're in a pot of a load of other bits and bobs. But yeah, these are just 2 rocks that have fool's gold inside of them, and they're super pretty. This here is called Desert Rose. I don't know a lot about this, but I just thought it's very unique and something I've never seen before. It definitely, can you see the sparkle there? I love it. I just think it's a very unique piece. It's gorgeous the way it's formed. There's one of the bits of that geode that I said shattered. I kept on to that tiny little bit. Okay, and then finally, these are the last pieces that I'm going to show you today. So, these are actually formed where I live. You can literally find these in the ground pretty much right outside my door. I think this is purple quartz. This is one of the better pieces that I've ever found. It is absolutely stunning. It is very dirty. They're really hard to clean up, but I really, 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 really love this piece. I would truly treasure it, and I'll have this for the rest of my life. And yeah, it's one of my ultimate favourites. It's beautiful. It really is truly beautiful. And then we've got some other bits. So this one is one of the better ones again. My daughter actually found this one. Is it this one she found, or was it? Yeah, no, it's this one she found. So my daughter found this one. And then we've got this one here, which has got like a slightly more blacky sort of tone to it. Sort of very smoky quartz. But it takes a lot of effort to find these. Like, and you can see we've literally pulled out so many stones that just do not look nothing like these. But these ones are truly special. And we're very, very, very lucky to live down here in Cornwall, where these sort of things can be found in the ground. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. So these are some of the sort of more sort of not so exciting bits, but still pretty, that sort of purple tone to them. Got this one here that has got a point. It's just not very smooth. It has still got a lot of dirt in it. But yeah, like this one. Unfortunately, this one's not as in good a condition as it would have been nice to have it in, but it's still very pretty, and it's like almost jet black, that one. It's just more purple shade ones. Like I said, like these ones aren't too exciting. Like we've literally got like loads of these lying around, but they're cool. It's really, really cool to have these literally like right outside our door. This is sort of a little mini one that was sort of worth keeping because it has got the smooth sort of edges to it. Likewise with this one, they are very tiny, but it's awesome when you actually come across one of these. But yeah, that's all of those. I won't bother showing you the other ones. This, I'm not too sure what it is. I found this on a beach close to home quite a few years ago now. I actually found this with my dad down on the beach, and I have no idea what it is, and I know it's not overly like pretty, but I've just kept hold of it. It definitely does have sparkle to it, but yeah, I don't know why I've kept hold of this for so long, but yeah, I think it'll still remain part of my collection forever. And it's just, yeah, I like that one. This is another one that I've found, and I don't know if it is a geode, but it kind of resembles a geode, but it's super sparkly. And again, I've had this one for quite a few years now, but it's so pretty. And then last but not least, we've got this one here, which I'm not sure what it is, whether it's granite or I'm not sure. We have got a lot of granite down here in Cornwall, but it's just got quite a nice like sparkle again to it, and just some nice crystally bits on it. Again, it's not the most prettiest of ones to look at, but I've kept hold of it regardless. It's definitely got a nice little sparkle to it, and yeah, I love my crystals. Okay, so that's all my crystals for the moment. I'm sorry if this has been a long video, and I'm sorry if it's been boring as hell, but it's just something I wanted to do, and I know it's not nail related, so I apologise to my nail friends that are probably sort of like wondering why I've got this sort of video on my channel, but it's just something I wanted to do, you know. I don't want to stick to nail stuff. I want to show you guys a bit more of other stuff, and like, you know, it gives you guys a bit more of an opportunity to get to know me. It gives me an opportunity to get to know some of you. Like, it'd be cool to know if some of my nail friends are into crystals as well, you know what I mean? It's sort of one of those. So I hope you have somewhat enjoyed this video. I have. It's been one of those. It's been on the agenda for a while now, and I'm glad I've finally sat here and filmed it. I'm sorry if I've got some of the names, some of the crystals wrong. It can be hard to know sometimes exactly what some of them are, because some of them do look very similar to others, and yeah, it's just one of those. But for the most part, I think I've got them like correct. But I love my crystals. I've definitely got a few on my list that I want to purchase to add to my collection. They sit on my windowsill in my living room, and I love just looking at them. I love seeing them sparkle, and I just find them fascinating because they're all so unique and so different. You're never going to find another crystal the same. They're just all one of a kind, and I love that. And yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed anyway. But for now, I'm just going to disappear because I'm going to sit here waffling for ages otherwise. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see sort of more random videos of mine. It's good to know whether you guys like me to sort of mix it up a bit more, whether you just want me to stick to nail stuff. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it anyway. But yeah, much love everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.